Okay, so our bodies are huge. And God thought the same thing about Jesus. That's why he sent Jesus. Because he had been trying to speak to humanity through prophets. But prophets speak through their own lens. And prophets speak through what they understand largely. Some of them are able to go above that. And so here we received the law through Moses. We received all these prophetic utterances. That's the Old Testament. But then I think the way it happened was God said, you know what? People are starting to get off track because of the way they hear words from a prophet, but it's not modeled for them enough. I'm going to send my own son so they can see in a body what I'm really like. All right, so that's why we study so closely the life of Christ. It's because the life of Christ, his life, is of greater importance than Paul's letters and John's letters or from any of the Old Testament scriptures. Because Jesus himself is the embodiment of God's nature and life. The prophets had slices of it, but they saw through a glass darkly, just like we do. All right, and so God sent a body. And when he was in his body here on the earth, we could watch that and watch him forgive people, watch him heal people, watch him turn water into wine. That really benefited all of you that love alcohol. Okay? Yeah, I mean, and that was a change. I mean, he changed all kinds of things. Jesus was saying to the religious leaders, you have heard that it was said, but I say unto you. You know what he was doing? He was updating the revelation of past words from prophets. And he was correcting ideals through his body. What he did was just as important as what he said. We have a lot written down about what he said, but not nearly all he said. And we have a lot written down about what he did. But see, he did it through his body. His physical body here on the earth made the message clearer and clearer to us who are living with a fallen human nature and living with a devil and his demons and bad ideas and all kinds of things going on. So, in Ephesians 1, 22 and 23, it says, God has put all things under the authority of Christ and has made him head over all things for the benefit of the church. Here, Lisa, are you close to that? Okay, all right, I want you to see this. God has put all things under the authority of Christ and has made him head over all things. What are these last few words? For the benefit, read it out loud, everybody. For the benefit of the church. Now, this is the group. It's not you. It is you to the degree that you're connected with the group. Do you see it? And so if we in our Western culture would say, well, he did all this for my benefit, to the degree that you are in the church. See, and so here's what he's highlighting here. God is a triune being. He is three persons, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, in perfect relationship with one another. In such perfect relationship with one another, he is one. He's three in one because of the relationship. The Father, Son, and Holy Spirit are all admiring one another, taking care of one another, adoring one another, all that kind of thing. You were created in his image and likeness. That means you cannot be independent and accomplish your task. You've got to be in relationship with others. So what do you think the devil tries to destroy in you more than anything else? Your relationships.